Yo, what up, y'all? What up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there today, people? It's your boy Steven reporting live for Shoe Game Sports on YouTube and Spotify, and also Instagram as well. Shoe Game underscore sports on Instagram. So, as y'all saw, yesterday was Christmas. We had two NBA games. I mean, not two NBA games. We had two NFL games, five NBA games. My whole gripe is this: NFL. Y'all got to get it together on these matchups. Get it together on these matchups. You had Patrick Mahomes against the Pittsburgh Steelers versus an aging Russell Westbrook. Russell Wilson. I'm sorry. Got basketball on my mind. Sorry, guys. Russell Wilson. Okay. If you're going to do something like that, what you should have did was this. The game was 29-10 was the final score. Like, come on. The Chiefs dominated the Steelers. Chiefs dominated the Steelers. Then you had Baltimore against Houston. I get it. Lamar Jackson, must see quarterback. Right now, CJ Stroud on the rise. Second year in the league. Cool. They dominated Houston as well. 34-2. Like, what is we doing, NFL? Next time, what y'all should have done, had one game. One game, if you're gonna do a Christmas game, if it's not on Sunday, do one game. One game. Now, what should have been Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson, how y'all did it for the first week of the season for the opener on Thursday night. Now, that should have been the Christmas game right there. Them two quarterbacks, must-see quarterbacks, playing against each other. Now, that would have been a better game to watch on Christmas Day. Now, you got NBA. NBA know how to schedule their games for Christmas on who to see, what to watch, what teams, what players. Mind you, you had the first game of the day, New York versus San Antonio. You had Wemby go for 40. You had Mikal Bridges go for 40. Close game, Knicks win by 3. Then you got Minnesota versus Dallas, right? Minnesota versus Dallas. Kyrie goes for 37, but Dallas loses, but it's still a great game. Great game. It was a great game to watch down the stretch of that game. Then you got Boston Philly. Boston Philly been rivals forever, before our time, before we was even born. What Boston do? They made it close early in the fourth and late in the fourth, as well as Philly pulled away for a little bit, but then they made it close again. So we had a good game. Then, of course, the later game one of the late games, Golden State versus the Lakers. LeBron versus Steph Curry. As you see, the game became good late. And what to watch? You had Curry 37, LeBron at about to be 40 on Tuesday with 31. Then you had Austin Reeves hit the game winner, driving game winning layup with a triple-double. Like, come on. And can y'all do something like that, NFL? Then the later game, you had Kevin Durant versus Jokic. Boom. Then in the later in that game. Oh, and then you had Bradley Beal as well. Bradley Beal takes over and put the Suns on his back so they could win. Like, what is we doing, NFL? You see how the NBA is doing it? Y'all need to follow suit if you're going to schedule a Christmas game. If you're going to schedule Christmas games. That's it. If you're going to schedule Christmas games, make sure there are must-see players people want to see going against each other. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to, listen, I was asleep during the the Chiefs game. I turned it after halftime when Baltimore scored their third touchdown when it was 24-2. Like, what is we doing? I turned it and started watching basketball. What is we doing? NFL, come on now. Come on. Christmas is always going to be the NBA because the NBA knows how to deal with scheduling marquee players, on how to play them, stuff like that. Y'all got to get it together, NFL, especially on a short week like that as well. When you had teams playing on this past Sunday that just passed to going into Wednesday. A Wednesday? Let's get it together, NFL. Now, holla at your boy, and I'm out.